guys, it's Whitney. I just did a makeup tutorial on how to do your makeup like this. So if you are interested in doing a makeup tutorial that looks like this, go ahead and keep watching and let's get started. I like to start with a concealer first. A lot of people say to add on the concealer after, but I like to add it on before. So I just have this e.l.f. concealer. Again, I'm using makeup that's just cheap makeup that you can buy pretty much everywhere. I have a few Mary Kay items, but other than that, most of it's going to be e.l.f. or store-bought items. Okay, so what I do is, this is just a roll-up. I go ahead and add it into my darkest areas. I'm going to look funny at the beginning, but once it's blended. And again, you can use any concealer with this, or if you don't have dark circles and you don't have to worry about this step, then I just take one of these pads and blend it in. I do a lot of different things on my eyes because that's one of my biggest things is my circles under my eyes. I like to make sure to cover those up so you can already see a little bit of a difference. And then on top of that, I like to go over with, it's a Mary Kay foundation, but it works really good for my under eyes. Totally up to you. So it's good to make under your eyes look a little light because it brings the light in onto your face, under your eye, and it'll lighten your eyes up. So then I add, this is just a shine-free foundation, and I just go through and I add it onto the crease of where it's the darkest, and that just makes it so it doesn't have a shine, especially right here on the nose, there's shine. Okay, perfect. So done with my eyes. And then after this, I usually like to go into the whole entire face. So what I like to use is, it's called Maybelline Dream Nude Air Foam. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. If you're used to a regular foundation and if you like a really light powder over your face, I wouldn't suggest this, but this is my all-time favorite thing. You'll see how it goes on. So you just shake it up. You can put just a little bit on the top of your hand like this, and it's a foam. And the reason why I love this is because I think it blends really good everywhere. I would usually just apply it to my face and my neck, but because I am showing my chest today, I'm going to go ahead and apply it everywhere. So you just get some on your hand and blend it in. A little on the other side. And I just do this with my hand because it's easier to blend it in. Okay, and then another way to make sure that you get all the crevices of your face is to add air into your cheeks like this. And that's going to make sure that you get every piece. It looks kind of funny, but you'll get every little crease. Make sure to get your hairline and then behind your ears. If you're wearing your hair up, especially. If you're wearing it down, you won't be able to really see. Let me get my other side. Okay, and then I also do under my eyes a little bit, just to make it a little bit all of the same color. If you're going for a natural look, I would do it over your eyelids as well. But if you're going to apply eyeshadow, then I wouldn't worry about it. Perfect, and then you can go and reapply that if you want into your hairline. Especially I suggest this if you're wearing your hair up, because you don't want to see how white your hairline is compared to your face. So, alright, and then after that I go ahead and apply a powder. So this was kind of my base, and then I add the powder on top. And if you want, you can add a primer underneath. I just kind of use the air foam as my primer. So I get a little bit of the foundation and work it into my face. A lot of people go on circular motions across. It's totally up to you. And for this brush, I'm just using an e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. These are literally like $1 to $3 at stores, and they work great. If you're going to spend money on anything or go expensive, I would probably go on the foundation just because you do want a really nice foundation. Okay, I go right into the contouring of my face. So then here I have the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. Okay, and then I just choose a tone that's a little bit deeper than your skin tone, your bone. So if you make a fish face, you can kind of see a line from your temple down to your lip. Okay, so you're going to want to get a little bit of color and blend it really good. And you're wanting to leave right here white on your edge and then up here for your blush. Yes, the normal funny makeup faces. Okay, so you can tell that will make your face look a little skinnier and contoured, and you can see the shadow. And then also, if you want, you can add a little bit to the sides of your foreheads, especially if you're wearing your hair up, I recommend this. And then, of course, add a little under your jawbone. Who doesn't want that jaw structure to look good? Okay, and then you can always go through and blend it in where needed. And then sometimes I'll add a little bit on my nose, on the sides, and then on the tip. And then after that, I go ahead and I'm going to add my blush. And some of you can use a blush brush. I just use a cotton pad because that's what I've discovered works best for me. So I just add that onto the balls of my cheeks. And you want to blend it up into your temples to make it look more natural. Okay. Perfect. So you can go ahead and you can pick either if you're going to go for your colors, your golds and browns, or your silvers, or you can do a mixtures. I usually like to add gray in the crease of all my colors, whether I go silver or whether I go gold.